Hello guys, welcome back to another one. Scottie Senior here, number 13 on the door in this one. We're back on our second account. This is another one of the wee daily races we've done from the other week here. This ended up a quite enjoyable wee daily race. We also have Crazy in this one. One up ahead of us, starting in 8th. Let's see how this one goes. Is there any kind of cutback to be had? A wee nudge there, and we'll lift off, decide not to take advantage of that. Like a gentleman, I wish you'd do. Any action to be had around the outside? There is indeed, up to 7th. And Crazy's hanging it in 4th at the moment. As I said in the last wee video, would highly recommend a second account for anyone who is missing out on all the fun because they're worried about losing ratings and stuff. It removes that problem for you, for sure. That is the one corner on this track that I feel like I've still not got to. As we're getting nose to the inside, we weren't sure where he was going to go. We're up to 5th. Come on, get back up into this wee bunch now. The leader looks like he's threatening to break away there at the front. But the fight for the battles of Bubbly is definitely on. Right behind him. Having to go a wee bit defensive there. Must have a guy thinking of making a move on us. Hoping for a wee bit of side-by-side action up ahead to allow us back into this battle. Ended up thoroughly enjoying this wee track. I'll definitely race on it more often, and I do believe it's a pretty popular wee track in terms of the daily races. I think I see it quite a lot in the daily races. Let's head for a small skip at the start of this one. We seem to be on our own. There's a bit of side-by-side action there. That can only help us get ourselves back up into the battle. As we edge up there, we'll go for another wee skip, and I would say we have accepted our invitation to the party. The leader, 3 letters in front of his name, as usual, indicating a sign of speed. That is another thing that I would recommend to people as a last resort. If you're trying to find extra speed and you're struggling and you just don't know what you're doing wrong, stick 3 letters in front of your name. I have never seen a guy with 3 letters in front of his name that is very slow. It seems to definitely improve their pace. Another small skip as we're still just, we've dropped back out of that party again. Side-by-side action there can only help us. And again, around this corner, still a bit unsure. I think here we're much too wide here. We should be more in the middle. I feel just haven't got that one sorted out just yet. As the guy in 3rd position gets himself a penalty, and we'll lift it off like a gentleman there. We've seen that the Spaniard had a bit of a run on us, and hopefully he has the speed to bring us up. There's a big gap behind us now, so we've spotted that big gap, and rather than get into a battle, we've used the head and lifted off, handed it over to him. We couldn't drop him, so he clearly has the speed, and you can see he's taken his places immediately. He's definitely dragging us back up into the battle. On with a small skip as this guy serves his penalty. Hold on, we'll see. Do we make it by him as well? Surely we're going to get by. He gets passed on the right and he gets passed on the left. And Crazy has got himself up into third place. He's clinging on to that non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly at the moment. Onwards with a small skip along here. And this guy has definitely helped us out a bit. The guy behind still hanging on, just about. Same as ourselves. We're threatening to lose the slipstream here if we're not careful. All of us just kind of spread out ever so slightly at the moment as we come into the pits, and we're down to 7th. Crazy in the lead. No, Crazy deciding to stay out an extra lap. Will that work out for him? There, he's back out now. He's down to 5th. Oh, slightly fresher tyres. And there's a pretty big queue in front of them at the moment. 4 of them getting very close there. Bit of contact. Any penalties to be handed out? Not at the moment. Gran Turismo working fantastic with its penalty system at the moment. Not handing any ridiculous penalties out there. As we come down, there's more side-by-side action up ahead of us. Oh, Crazy. Trying to go round the outside. That is not a good place to be. You find yourself off building sandcastles as a wee small nudge and another wee nudge, and 2 of them are sent off. Very unlucky there for Crazy. It's a very dodgy spot to be as 4th place comes into the pits. And there's a big 3-second penalty here. We're hoping this guy doesn't squeeze us too tight. Can we get past? We do indeed. We just about get past him. And we're up to 3rd, but we're off the track. Just about managing to hold on to that one. Yet again, onwards with another skip while we're here on our own. Up into 3rd. All on our own at the moment. We'll continue to skip now until we come round the last lap. As I say, the same as the last wee video that you've seen in this daily race. We've done 7 laps on the mediums, I believe. Yep, 7 laps on the mediums, another 7 laps on the mediums, and the final lap on the hard tyres was the way I was doing it and going. There was other options available. You could have just done the one stopper, I suppose, and stretched out those mediums a bit longer and then done a stint in the hards. But the pit loss was very minimal, so it was for sure you would have been able to make up a pit stop in the space of 7 laps with the time difference on the mediums compared to on the hards. Onwards we go around to the pit lane. In we come, and the team yet again doing a fantastic job. Look at those beautiful wheels. And out we go. Where do we come out? We come out in 4th place on the last lap. Is there a battle of bubbly? Can we steal ourselves that 3rd place battle of bubbly on the last lap? The guy does look very, very slow around that corner. The bubbly is definitely on. If we can just get some sort of move done, trying to line him up for an undercut in here. Does he park it on the apex? He leaves the gap open. We'll stick our nose to the inside. I think we'll lift off. We'll lift off. It was legal. I think it was perfectly legal, but we're being nice. We thought to ourselves, no, we'll lift off and we'll give him that back in case he was angry and took us out and destroyed the whole race. So we handed that back like a gentleman in hope that there was more to be had before the finish line. He needs to go defensive now, and we'll get him going defensive and sweep out. Is there anything extra to be had? How's your exit speed, sir? How is your drive? We asked that question, and it was not as good as ours. We did indeed get ourselves a bottle of bubbly in this one. We'll catch you next time with another wee fun one.